Okay, so, yeah, you know what I'm getting at, okay? Gas. When you are here in the group, you would apply shame in order to retain your air, which is Roman. In India, Asian people, they have air and let it out. And it's only we Westerners we start giggling and laughing. How many of you have done Goenka courses in India? Okay? It's in India, here I don't know, in India. Yeah, there's farting and gurgling and like burping and sneezing and nobody of the Indians, nobody pays any attention. It's only us we go like there is gas in your stomach, let it out. But then we have this because we don't want to feel ashamed or something, then we use that in order not to fart. The moment you go out and there's nobody around, or you're alone in your room, then with a lot of gusto, you know, you're and you enjoy it. Isn't it? So this is how we are. So this is how, when guilt and shame kind of is helpful. But not for the farting, because farting for me, if you need to fart, please do. And I tell you, as you get older, you're not able to retain the air anymore so much as when you're young. So you might hear me farting. It's not that I want to. If you want, I can make a comment that you know that I also know. this is what is usually upsetting when people say, "Oh, maybe she didn't notice." Yes, I didn't notice. So like this. But if guilt and shame comes to, oh, why did I fart? Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have farted, but this is terrible. And it makes us be in the past. And Thich Nhat Hanh has such a nice way of saying, feeling this obsessive guilt and shame, sometimes for something we don't even know, this feeling not good enough and I'm bad and all this. It's like sitting there and hoping for a better past. It's useless. It becomes useful when you say, okay, what can I do? I did this. I'm being very honest. You have to be courageous and very honest. Say, yes, I agree with this other person. I hate this person. I don't want to hate her. I suffer also because I feel like an idiot. Top of it, I'm a nun, so I shouldn't hate people, so whatever. So like this. And so what do I do now? And I know the first thing you have to do, don't think about her, don't approach her, leave her alone, but work with it from the distance. If you have done something, stolen money or whatever, make amendments. Either if the person is already dead, they'll give it to somebody else that are a friend. For example, no, give it to an institution, or give it to somebody who really needs it, or whatever. Make up for it. Yeah, you can find out an action that will counterbalance what you did. So actually, when I used to be very unkind to people, I noticed it. I didn't want to be it. And then when I was able to dissolve it and it was safe for me to approach them again, I was double kind to them. So they got a bonus actually. Normally I'm just normally kind with people, but then when I was unpleasant, then I would give them kind of more than what I would usually give up, because I knew I had to make it up to them. We have to repay the debt. There's a very nice saying there, I don't know if you saw it, if you read it. It doesn't work well in English, unfortunately. In German it works really well, because guilt and Schuld is not the same thing. Like Schuld is a debt. It's not guilt, okay? Schuldig, unschuldig, like debtless and with debt. Yeah, so she says, nobody has no debt. Nobody is unguilty. Nobody is no guilty. No point to say, oh, there's nothing I can do. Because you can always do something if it's only opening your heart towards the person or towards the situation, generally with a tita or whatever. Never say, oh, there's nothing I can do, and just go on. Yeah, it's very profound, what she said. Because that one who does that, lighting his cigarette, and just, bottling his coat, said, there's nothing I can do. He thinks he is not guilty. But he is guilty. This is what I'm saying, we're all guilty. What the world is going through, we have all a part in it. All of us. I mean, me also, because I don't have a plan to this shame, if it blocks you, is not good. So then the antidote would be, you think about the positive sides, you let the negative side aside. And also you confirm to yourself, I did not want to do this. I don't want to be an angry person. But I don't have the power to retain the anger. Because why? Because I suffer. Beyond anger, underneath anger is always pain. See, if you're really happy, you're not angry. Somebody kind of steps on you, bumps into you, and they say, yeah, it's okay, don't worry, it's fine. You know? But if you're unhappy, I mean, unhappiness is the best petrol or food for anger. So you have a duty to make your mind happy. So how can you make your mind happy? We'll come to that, but let's go through the list first. Pain, emotional pain. Hey, it's a sign to see what is wrong. If we don't have pain, we don't do anything, then we die. Pain shows us that there's something wrong, so it's a good thing. It's not pleasant. So this is why, when we go about negative emotions and positive emotions, be careful. Some of the positive emotions feel pretty bad, like shit, shame. It doesn't feel good, but it makes us change. It gives us the energy to change something if it doesn't become obsessive. Pain shows us I should move my knee, my leg. Yeah. If I ignore the pain, then I can't walk anymore when I get up. Yeah. So emotional pain comes from many things, Especially it's like when our needs don't get fulfilled, as I said. But also we are very needy people. So we have to maybe lower our expectations a bit. So somebody said it was also in Tel Aviv, I wanted to see somebody said, how are you? She said, my expectation, I can't remember what she said, something like too high expectations. Then I said, just lower them. It just came very naturally. A week later, her mother told me, she said, what did you do with her? I said, nothing. I just told her to lower her expectations. So she said, she's totally changed. You see, these expectations that we have of the world, we don't notice them. So when they get fulfilled, we don't notice and we're not happy. We only notice them when they don't get fulfilled. Because we come out of the house in the morning with the kind of thing, nobody should be nasty to me, nobody should bump into my car, there should be no traffic jam, which is a big illusion. You get terribly disappointed in this country if you think you can go anywhere without a traffic jam. Yeah? There's no traffic, nobody will cheat me, nobody will lie to me. We have these inbuilt expectations. Yeah? We come home in the evening, we got home on time, it wasn't too bad with the traffic jam. Nobody stole something from me, nobody shouted at me, we don't even rejoice. How many times do you come home and say, wow, nobody got angry at me today, how wonderful. Does it happen that you come home and nobody got angry at you? Because I think it doesn't happen very often. Then you definitely should rejoice. Yeah? But also the anger in Israel is not the same anger as in Switzerland. The anger in Israel is very hot, but you go, and then it's okay, most of the time. The anger in Switzerland is like sitting and facing. But they don't say it. Yeah? Because they're humble and they're polite. And then it festers, and then something, it shoots out when there's an occasion, like other person made a mistake or something like that. They can be very vicious. Very, very vicious. They almost plan it. Yeah. So emotional pain, yes, we all have it. We can really connect to others. I'm not the only one. Why am I sad? Because I can't meet. Why when I'm sad? Because I can't live my potential of love, compassion, and wisdom, which I have. Because I get distracted with other things. So that's emotional pain. If somebody doesn't treat me nicely, it's fine. I also treated other people not nicely, as I just told you the stories. So why should everybody treat me nicely? I don't see the reason there. But I get out of their way. When I see I'm getting on their case, I'm getting on their nerves, I leave. Or I leave them, I don't touch. I don't go like, can I do something for you? Like, oh, yeah. Don't try to be kind with somebody who doesn't like you. That does not. The best kindness really is if you remove yourself for the moment until they calm down. Because they can feel that as a kindness. Then maybe they trust you in a better way. Jealousy. Yeah, jealousy, I would say, negative emotion. It eats you up, and it's like kind of in the Thai practice, it's called as like a snake who is lurking in its dark pit, cannot bear the happiness of others, and the moment they can inject the poison of kind of destroying the happiness of somebody else, they shoot at, the great blanket people. Sometimes they come with Buddhist things, somebody's very happy about something, and then they come, but it's impermanent, and it's empty, and the more you rejoice now, the more you will suffer at the end. It's all true. But they say it out of not full motivation. If a person is joyful, let him be joyful, really. So even the Dharma you can use as poison, by the way. Yeah? And you have to know what to apply so it becomes medicine, because there's so much different medicines. Same as with the medicine. If you have diarrhea and you take medicine for constipation, it's not going to work to heal you. But the medicine for constipation is very good for constipation, not for diarrhea. So a meditation on impermanence and death is very good when you're too high up, but not when you're already depressed. Yeah? And when you're depressed, like a meditation on opening up your heart, thinking about your good things, the good things that you've done, and all this, leaving the other side. This is very good medicine, but not when you're arrogant and you think you're better than others. Yeah? So you need to know when to apply the things. Aggression. Yeah. Again, it's not black and white at all. If somebody, I have like kids sometimes, and I only have them 45 minutes, I have to explain to them what Buddhism is. They're not interested, they don't want to be there, they don't come voluntarily, so just to get their attention. And then they start kicking each other and playing around, and you lose one. If somebody's a teacher, you lose one, So I saw one really kicking the one in front of him, and I don't know where it came from, but I was very aggressive. I said, "Stop or you're out." Wow, he stopped. But there was no anger. I didn't want to hurt him, I just wanted him to stop, and I saw I needed to do something, but really quick. And then at the end I said, "Look, I didn't want to hurt him." He said, "Yeah, it's fine." Yeah. So, but I guess if you have always the same kids, you can't do that all the time. Then it turns into aggression maybe. Because you see, he stopped. So then for me there's no need to be aggressive anymore. But if he comes back the next day and he does the same thing, then I do the same. Then it goes into aggression, because I have the expectation that if he stopped once, now he has to stop every time he does it. Yeah. So I tell you, since I work with these kids, I admire every school teacher. You have to be so patient and such an open heart, and you really have to love the kids. Once you love them, you're okay, you're protected. Yeah? But once you start rejecting some and getting angry at them, then you suffer and then you burn out. But if you really love them, you see how they're confused, they're suffering, they don't really mean it, and all this, because kids can be very, very mean also. Yeah? So, wow, thank you very much for those people who are taking care of them. Who are school teachers. They're a very difficult job, I think. Shame, I think it's okay with the shame. Anxiety, anxiety again, we are, I have here something about anxiety, I will maybe read it, where it says, out of the prison of fear or anxiety. Look, if it gets really too hot and you think you want to put on the aircon again because you're melting, everybody is okay still? Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's slowly starting to cool down. This you can put on the floor, like behind the chairs, because otherwise it will fall. We don't want it. Because the window. There's stones in this There is stones in this thing here, in this container here. So, okay, it's only a Buddha who doesn't have any fear. So again, anxiety, I think it's not so great because it's that thing that eats us up, isn't it? This kind of uncertainty. But it's normal that we're anxious because, we go against natural laws. We get attached to things that are impermanent. We get attached to this body who's getting older and getting fat. We get attached to people that at one point will die. We have expectations that things will happen and it's totally unrealistic. So then of course we're anxious, not to get what we want. So we're not even sure what we want to get. So it's quite good also for this, what do I really want? And then to see if it's realistic. If it's realistic, you probably have to work on it, that you can get it, like becoming Miss Universal. It's possible. Some people are Miss Universal, but you need certain conditions. So then, if you know what you want and it seems realistic, well then by all means do it. If it's not realistic, let go. And there is nowhere where you are protected from outside things. Death can catch up with you at any moment. You don't need to come to this earth. Body is very fragile. This house can collapse. Maybe some architect made some mistake and it goes very subtle, and all of a sudden the last thing, and that's an earthquake, fire, medicine taken in the wrong way, food can be poisoning, accidents, all these things. So you don't need to be, start like this because we're surrounded by these things. So again, the moment we start to see things normal, then we lose it. And then there's this very nice book by Pema Chödrön, Go to the Places That You Fear. Face those fears. Face them. Visualize this will happen. Funny enough, you will lose the fear. And I came to Israel the first time, it was in 2000. The Sacred Intifada had just started. So I saw the bombs and all this, and I was in Switzerland on TV. So I was kind of not really looking forward to come, because I'm not that courageous. But my teacher had told me to come a few months before, so okay. But I saw these pictures on TV and I visualized walking into a bomb, so that I wouldn't be too afraid to come here. To see this as a possibility. And every time I didn't walk in a bomb in the evening, you're happy that you didn't walk into a bomb. No, I'm not joking. So this is what you do. This is how you lose this underlying anxiety that we carry with us. But insecurity is part of our life because we are in quicksand. There is nothing we can be sure of. We can lose our mind, our wealth, our comfort, our house, our partner, our friends, our faith in the spiritual practice, just like that. So while we have it, we enjoy it instead of being anxious. Have you ever gone to an old people's home and you see the people kind of sitting there like this? And then what goes on in what do you feel here? No, we're shaking your head. Yes, exactly. I will never be happy. Well, my dears, none of them planned it. All of them were at one point just like us, thinking we will not become like them. We might become like that. So now you have a choice. Either you're totally anxious already now that you will become like that, or you enjoy that you're not like that yet. It's just a matter of thinking. It's just a matter of thinking. It is our thoughts that produce these emotions and our habits. And also, anxiety comes from lacking awareness. Because when we don't lack awareness, when we are aware, we are in the present. And then we know right now there's nothing that is threatening right now, here. There's no need to be afraid. But with unawareness, we go into the past and into the future, and we start to, depending on your state of mind, if you are depressed, your future looks really black and bleak, and you'll be poor and dement, and nobody will help you, and you'll lose your job. Yeah, this is the alley that the depressed mind goes to, and it's all fantasy. Okay? So that's what I mean. It's like these things, they tell us stories that is not true. So this is why, when you do it in the morning, and unfortunately, once a year, coming for Yom Kippur and doing an awareness meditation for an hour in the morning is not enough to train awareness. Even once a week, going to a group is not enough. You have to do it every day. Same as you brush your teeth. Even if it's only 10 minutes. Sit and just sit. Sit for sitting. No, games, refuge, visitors, blah. Learn to be present with what is there. Then, after you've done that, then you can do your visualizations and all that. But it needs discipline. And because if you don't do it enough, you never feel the result. So then why would you torture yourself to sit if there's no result? Because have you also thought sometimes, gosh, man, why? What's this hype about meditation? And then you think, it's such a struggle. Have you ever felt that meditation is a struggle? Or you feel totally liberated and think like, wow, when can I sit on the cushion next time? So who is producing the struggle? The instructions that you get? The instructions that you get, let it be. Just watch. No need to do anything. No, we want to interfere and we want only good feelings. Yeah? To see the nature of an emotion, it doesn't need to be a good emotion. A positive one can be a negative one. They're actually more feelable than the positive ones. Yeah? So wherever there is lacking awareness, there's fear. Some of the basic fear that plagues us all the time. It always comes when we do not want to be aware of the nature of things. That yes, I live in a dangerous place. Yes, I am impermanent. Yes, I have a lot of anger. All these things. When we don't want to recognize it. Not knowing who we are without outside reference points and being totally in the dark, what will happen after death. Also, neurotic doubts, fanatical dogmatism, being inflexible in our views, our expression of it is fear. Fear does have a reason. It shows us that there is something unknown and it could be dangerous. It encourages us to look deeper, to experience, to feel, to be attentive. But yeah, we distract, we avoid. But fear becomes a reflex when unknown things arise, or even a reflex to life in general. At that point, it blocks our readiness to be fully involved in our life. We live behind the walls of fear and need a lot of trust to open the door to this prison and to dare to make the step into the unknown. We're such control freaks. Especially nowadays, the ways and the internet and all this, we want to be sure that it's the right way. This is, we check everything and all this. We become so dependent on these things. So here we make the step into the unknown. Often the suffering must become unbearable before there is enough interest to make that step. And if life becomes very, very difficult, there can be a breakthrough. We trust the opening more than the protective wall. We are used to tightness, and we see the opening as a danger. Good thing that this opening comes step by step as you continue to meditate and just to practice awareness. What prevents us to go into that openness is our fear. Fear of getting hurt, fear of suffering, fear of going out of existence, fear of being nobody, fear of not being loved. This happens to us all the time. Not everybody loves me. Some people think I'm total nobody. I will go out of existence at one point. I do get hurt, not so much anymore actually. You know, it's not that people don't insult me, they do when they don't know me and they think that I'm part of a sect. But I don't let it in, that's fine. That's their ignorance. I could also speak discrimination, anti-Buddhism, all this. This comes out of their confusion, they don't know what they're saying. If you want, you can even say they're stupid, if that makes you feel better. Because they are stupid, anyway. Yeah, because they don't know what it is. They don't know that if they would see me and say, excuse me, I need help, I would help them. That's how stupid they are. They close the door to making a good connection. Not from my side, but from their side. There are no negative emotions without fear. Fear stands behind every negative emotion. It's the tightening of the heart, wanting to protect myself, not being open. And then also the view becomes very narrow. Many of them can be seen as defenses. Fear of thirst, tomorrow. Fear of tiredness, fear of criticism, fear of rejection. There's fear everywhere. The necessity for security is building that prison. The necessity for security where there's no place where you're secure. There's like relative security. Fear experiences a threat for the eye, and we feel it in the body. Trembling, tightness, heat, cold, sweat, etc. The fear of losing control. Fear is a tension of body and mind. Unknown creates fear, and because all new things are unknown, we fear change. So desire has the fear of not to get the pleasant. Anger has the fear of getting the unpleasant. Arrogance has the fear of being vilified. Jealousy has the fear of losing the love or not being good enough. Underlying to all this is lacking awareness. How wonderful, this is the answer to everything. All you need to do is sit and watch your breath. Isn't that wonderful? But you need to do it. You need to do it. Knowing it is like knowing what is in the medicine and not swallowing it. So it's not helping, unfortunately. This is why fear is not noted as a separate emotion in the Abhidharma. Yeah, there is no, in the mental practice, there's no fear. Because it's underlying every negative emotion. That's why they don't take it separately. The real reason for the fear is the belief that there is somebody real that I need to protect. Fear is more hindering than helpful. Very often, the dangers are imagined. In order to succeed, we do not need fear, but clarity and wisdom, trust, love, and compassion. Fear can wake us up, but it also blocks. Fear prevents us from looking deeper. We look away. It hinders communication with others because the basic trust is not there. Increasing awareness will bring into light also the unpleasant things. To look can provoke feelings of helplessness and inability. We need a lot of trust in our nature to be able to be with that. In the nature of your open, good, spacious mind or heart. Again, if you start to really observe your emotions and you see that what we call awareness is always calm, is always there, is always the same. Once you start to trust that one, and you don't identify with the fears or with the anger or whatever. What happened in the meditation today when I said, ask yourself, am I the anger? Or the jealousy or whatever, what happened? Don't just nod. I don't know what happened if you nod. What happened? It separates. And then you become the awareness. Then you become that one who is looking at the fear. Then you're not the fear anymore. So this also, it's a very quick and very good tool when you feel turmoil and you go, am I this anger? No. And then you see the anger. So it's simple, but you have to think about it. You have to apply it. And then it becomes automatic. The same way now, our automatism is avoidance. It's like, going into the mobile or the internet, Facebook, whatever. Then we start to look. We become the awareness and we look. Revenge, of course, is like totally perverse. It is a kind of happiness if you can take revenge on somebody, but I'm